Hey everybody, it's Jason. Welcome to our Missouri yard. Today is Thursday, April 2nd. It's about 5:30 p.m. and a beautiful 74 degrees out, and I'm gonna mow. So I'm gonna mow today and also throw down some fertilizer, some granular fertilizer. All right, so when I mow, you'll notice I always have my bagger on. I'm not bagging the grass. I got the lever set to mulch, so I'm always mulching. 99% of the time when I'm mowing grass, I'm mulching. If I don't mulch it, I'll definitely tell you that I'm bagging it instead. But yeah, 99% of the time I'm mulching it, putting the nutrients back in the ground. So in case you ever wonder about that. So let's get to mowing. Hey guys, I'm up here mowing the front yard. I've already mowed over there in the dog area and up the side. You saw me do the back area, so I'm in the middle of doing the front yard here. You can see there's my line there. One of these days I'm going to get a striper so you can really see my stripes. The sky is getting dark on me, so I don't know if it's going to rain on me, if I'm going to have time, but look over there, that's beyond the clouds, so maybe all right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fertilize tonight or not, but I wanted to show you this to you. So it's been 2 days since I spot sprayed with the speed zone, and you can see it is working. Look at that clover. It is dying off, and it made a lot of progress just from this morning. I'm excited to see that stuff die. I don't know why that one's not doing as much. Hopefully I didn't miss it. Yeah, I mean, see, here's another big patch over here. You get down close to it, you can just see how the leaves are turning white, curling up. It's what I like to see. All right, back to mowing. All right, time for some fertilizer. So, if you recall in the last video or 2 videos ago, I'm not sure when it was, that when I did my soil test, I was low. It showed I was low with nitrogen and potassium or potash. So I did the microgreen, which is an 007 for the potassium, potash, and then I did the prodiamine, which was also had the potassium in it. So well, this time I'm going with a 2810. Now it says it's a winterizer, but I looked more at the NPK on it. So I want the nitrogen, a big blast of nitrogen, and the potassium to bring that up. So, and the potassium will help too with the push the growth on the roots and help with just the stress of coming out of the winter, even though it's pretty well established already. And then the nitrogen will force the leaves to grow and get a good, nice blade of grass on there, not dark and green. So with this one, I just went with the Ace brand, and I'm hearing thunder in the background, so I'm actually having second thoughts. I don't know. We'll see. So it's just an Ace brand. Went with the inexpensive stuff this time. I got 2 bags, so it should cover 10,000 square feet of what I have. I got the Scott's Edge Garden spreader, and the instructions say to set it at 4.5. I'm going to set actually probably about 2.5, and then that way I'll make, for here, I'll go up and down this way one time, and then I'll go back and forth. So make sure I get good even coverage. All right, I'm going to have to boogie on this so I don't get rained on. Whew. I huffed and puffed on that one. I was almost running through the yard, but it's sprinkling now, so I got it down in good time. Just had a little bit of moisture on the spreader so that the fertilizer stuck to it, but I got that washed off. Got it hanging and drying right now, so But yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain or it's just going to sprinkle or what it's going to do, but I'm glad I'm done with the fertilizer, got it all down. Little tip. So it's a good thing. It's good to know your yard. So when I did this section over here, the backyard, I told you that I was going to set it at 2.5. Well, I did it, and then I went back and forth again, and I had way too much fertilizer left. So I know that this section here is 3,000 square feet. This bag was supposed to cover 5,000 square feet, and I had a lot left. So what I did is I cranked it up to 3.5, and I went over that diagonal, and still had a lot left. So I went over diagonal again, and that was almost perfect. So then what I did is for the rest of the yard, I cranked it up to 4, went over it twice in opposite directions, and that covered it just almost perfectly. So even though at 4.5 is a full coverage, I don't know, it worked out well. So I know I got good coverage. I got over 2 directions, well, 4 directions back here. So should have nice green grass. I would like to do some RGS, spray some RGS, but I'm just running out of daylight, and I'm running out of energy, and I am hungry, and I'm smelling barbecue grills all over the neighborhood, and it's making me even more hungry. So I'm gonna wrap this up and go get something to eat. All right, so on behalf of Heather, who takes care of the flowers, myself, who takes care of the lawn, thanks again for visiting our Missouri yard. Have a good night.